nights I feel like I can't handle Dexter before I sleep, so I go to New Girl. And other times I'm like, give me some Dex. So that's where I'm at right now. How about you guys? What shows are you binge watching? Ready for this week, which I'm really excited about, but that's all I'll tell you. Yeah, the air quality is pretty not great in LA right now, so just staying inside, which is, you know, kind of just been the last few months, so it hasn't been too different. I guess the one bummer is now I'm just like not literally going outside at all because the air quality is not great, but you know what? It's okay. You just deal with it, be safe. Someone said The Vampire Diaries and the originals to binge watch. I feel like I need to get on the Vampire Diaries train because I never watched it and I feel like I would love that. Back in the day I watched Smallville. That was my WB show before CW. Smallville and Gilmore Girls. Those were the jams. And yes, I did call the show's jams. Hey Laura, do you really prefer vanilla over chocolate chip? I do, actually. I don't know if you guys have seen The Perfect Date, but in The Perfect Date, I have a whole scene where Noah and I are eating ice cream, and our characters are talking about different flavors, and I say I prefer vanilla. And in real life, I really do love vanilla. Vanilla is one of my favorite flavors. So my sister was watching it. For the first time we were watching it, we all went to Netflix to watch it. And that part came, and Ness was like, okay, Laura, just being in this character, did they write that in because you like vanilla? And I'm like, no, they didn't. It just, people like vanilla. I'm not the only person that my favorite flavor is vanilla. So I do like chocolate chip too. I like chocolate as well. Vanilla's really good. Let's not just underestimate vanilla. Okay. How can I save myself from getting friend zoned? I love that this is turning into advice time. I don't know if I am qualified to give advice necessarily. Thank you for loving The Perfect Date. You know, people might disagree with me, but I think, and this might feel like a cop-out answer, but I don't think it is because it's actually really hard to do. I think it just goes down to communication. I think if you are caring about someone and if you have feelings for someone, it really just boils down to communicating that and making that clear, which isn't as exciting as playing games or, I don't know, it's scary as well, but that's kind of the best thing you can do. And then if they don't reciprocate, super uncomfortable and awkward and can be sad, but at least you know, instead of being in this like weird I don't know space. So I don't know, good luck. Hopefully you're not necessarily going through that right now, but maybe you are. I don't know. But I'm thinking of you. And thank you again for loving The Perfect Date. Rico Wajaye, hi, you have a baby face, LOL. I don't know. Do I feel like I guess I do. It's funny, I have an older sister, Vanessa, who is an actress as well, and is awesome. And sometimes people meet us and think I'm the older one, and I love it so much, and I think that's just I think that very much represents being a younger sibling, that sort of thing gets me really happy and excited. I'm like, do I seem like the older one? Because I feel like I don't seem like the older one at all. So I still get excited when people think I am. Okay, so there's some more. Oh my God. I really need to get a better stand situation. There's some more requests. Okay, hold on, let's see. I guess I can add a few over here. Oh, some of these I already have. Okay. Oh, some more advice questions. I don't know. Do I answer advice questions? I always feel weird doing it because I'm like, I'm not an expert in this at all. How do you know who a fake friend is? I think you're just gonna have to pick up, I think you have to base your experience with someone. And, you know, a lot of times if people's actions are not matching up their words and their actions are hurting you, then my first thought is always to, again, communicate, always to go up to them and say, hey, this happened, didn't really make me feel amazing, really hurt me. Try to communicate, try to put out there, and then if it happens again, you know, they might not necessarily be a fake friend, but they definitely aren't a good friend to you. So it probably wouldn't make sense to continue the relationship at that time. That's what I would say. I'm sorry if you're going through it. Friend trouble is the worst. I went through a little friend trouble in middle school. I feel like that's classic. Middle school is so I'm sorry. I hope that helped. I'm overwhelmed by the advice questions today. What was my favorite year in high school? I mean, senior year was pretty awesome. How I did high school, because I was doing Austin Alley. So freshman year, which is 9th grade or year 9, which is when it starts high school here in America. I wasn't filming or anything. I was just like in regular school, and that was a pretty awesome year too. It was kind of amazing. It was kind of amazing because I always say I feel really grateful that I did Austin Alley the second year of my high school instead of the first year, because I think it would have been harder to make friends, and there would have been a little bit of a weird dynamic if people knew me from watching me before meeting me at my high school, and so that didn't happen, which was awesome. So freshman year was amazing. I actually had an awesome high school experience. I had a weird high school experience because I was filming at the same time, but senior year was pretty awesome. I was barely there for the first semester because I was filming, and then the second semester, it was so awesome. First semester was terrible. First semester was really stressful, and just I took more challenging classes than I probably should have, while also filming at the same time. But second semester was so good. It truly was. It was pretty awesome. You know, you had all the classic senior stuff. It was just good. It was awesome. Okay, hold on. Yes, feeling the song. Okay. Doing Sunday dinners outside with my parents and with my sister and our neighbor. Very safe, social distanced, outside. And today we're not going to be able to do it because the air quality is not great. So I'm not going to be able to have some of his incredible cooking today. He's just so good. It's sad when I try to recreate some of the things he does, because he's just his tomato sauce. He does chicken cutlets, which I'm not sure if you guys know what it is, but you know what that is. But he, like, chicken cutlet fries. In my opinion, I would say that is true. 100%. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I just heard that song for the first time today. Major. I think the first thing I would say is don't stress if you don't know what you want to do right away going to college, because you don't know what they want to do when they first go into college. That's totally normal. That is totally okay. I really feel sad that a lot of people feel so much pressure and going to college of like knowing exactly how their life should be, and that's just kind of not how life ends up working. You can make all these plans and things don't go to plan. So don't stress if you don't know what you want to do. I think the second thing is also being a bit proactive in talking to people in different careers. So obviously with the internet, we can look up different careers, which I think is super helpful, but actually talking to people who are in an industry at least that you're interested in, whether that's finance or the medical world or law. Talking to someone who is in that industry, I think can be really helpful in finding out if that's something you want to even explore, or if that's something that you're like, oh, this doesn't work with me. So it just depends. Yes, love this song. Love Hello. Okay. Oh my God. What's my opinion on studying in another country for college? I think it's awesome. I'm 100%. I'm all for that. I've always wanted to study abroad. That truly, I don't know if I've just seen movies about it, or I think it's so cool. And I think it's actually, that was weird how I said actually. I think it's actually really a pretty amazing thing if you can afford it, if you are able to do it. To live in a different country than where you're from. Culture, people, time zones, just a bunch of different things. I think it really helps just even your worldview. So I'm like, yes, I would love to do that. I don't know if I'll ever do that because I'm going part-time. So I feel like I can't part-time go study abroad. That just kind of wouldn't work. But if you can, please do it. Okay. Thank you. I was so nervous doing this. I'm not sure if you guys watched. I did this a few months ago. I did the song association game with Elle. And I was so nervous. I was doing it in my house, obviously. But I've seen so many of the YouTube videos. And so I was so excited to be able to do it. But I was so nervous. I'm like, oh God, how am I going to sound? What song am I going to do? I did like the video that I gave them was like 39 minutes. And so if you watch the video, it's only like, I can't remember, it's still long. It's like long for a YouTube video. I don't know how long it is, but I just love that it does look like I sang a bunch of my own songs, which I did, but I also, I don't know. I feel like I definitely, I went ham on the Laura Marano songs. But thank you, by the way. It was so much fun. Okay, let's see. I think I definitely want to continue being a part of the behind the scenes parts of movies as well. So producing as well. My mom, my sister, and I produced a movie that came out last year called Saving Zoe. And so we've been working on quite a few projects, especially during quarantine, kind of developing stuff. We have a lot of projects we're working on right now. And I think I'm going to be, in short-term future, going to be working on one pretty soon, which I'm excited about, that I think you guys are going to love. I love music so much. That's definitely in my future. I'm really excited I just finished my EP this week and submitted it. And so I'm really excited for you guys to hear that. More on that later this week. Um, I think I'm always going to be continuing my life for sure. Maybe 2 more questions and then I'm going to start going live. R5 Fangirl 626. Grandpa. It's such a cute film and has the craziest cast of all time. Robert De Niro, Uma Thurman, Christopher Walken, Jane Seymour. Rob Riggle, Cheech Marin, Oaks Fegley. I mean, list just goes on. I'm really excited I got to be a part of it. I had so much fun doing it. I filmed it so long ago. I have such short hair in it. I'm curious if it will be if you can see it, but in other parts of America, I think you'll be able to see it. And I'm really, okay, thanks for reminding me. Okay, let's see. This is a cute question. How was your reaction when a fan asked to take a picture for the first time? It's a crazy feeling. And the first time it happened to me, I was super young because I had done a show called Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, which loved everyone reminding me. There's a video going around yesterday that I just look so sassy in. And it's so bad. I was just so that kid that when any of my friends or anyone talked in class while the teacher was talking, I was like, please stop talking while the teacher's talking. I don't know, maybe it's because both my parents are teachers. It's ridiculous. But I did art for the fifth grader and I got asked to take a picture with someone. Is that grammatically correct? And I was like 11, so I was just freaking. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was at Santa Monica Pier, I want to say. It was so cool. It was, when you're 11, you're like, this is so cool. That was my little voice. So yeah, I still get like that when people ask for my picture. I think it's super sweet. Okay. I'm gonna go live. Wish me luck. Who shall I pick? I love this song. Okay. Come on. Is it gonna go through? Is it not gonna go through? What's gonna happen? I didn't say this, and I always say it, but sometimes going live with other people, I don't know if it's just me, it's probably all of us, but I feel like my live starts glitching super hard. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi. So in case anything goes wrong, I love you guys so much. And thank you for streaming Honest With You. Thank you for streaming my music. I have some stuff to announce and tell you this week. I'm really, really excited. And I know. So I just saw in a comment, the song is so good. No! Demi's unable to join. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, will it work? Hi!
Hi, Laura.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Wait, what time is it in Australia?
Like 7 a.m. I think, or past.
Were you up already?
Yeah, I got up at 6:30, just like till October 26th, I think. It's like bad here.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I feel you though. I feel you.
Mm.
I'm with you. Connecting with you.
Yes.
Atmosphere away. Um, Thank you. I heard you said when we were talking, when you just said about Honest With You. Thank you so much. You're so lovely and so good to me. I really
You're
appreciate
so
it.
lovely.
What are you doing anything this week? Just laying low, staying inside?
Yeah, just I haven't left my house in like months, so just staying at home.
I feel you. I feel you very. I'm like, these walls are my friends right now. They're the only people I know. I know it's such a weird time. It's like a super, super weird time. But hey, at least we can connect this way with technology.
Yes. You've been keeping me sane during quarantine. Honestly, your music and just like going live with Thomas has like kept me sane during quarantine, so thank you.
Well, your comments have made me so happy and like are so sweet. So thank you. I appreciate it so, so much.
Of course.
Well, you're so lovely. I'm gonna keep guesting, but I'm so glad we could make this happen. Thank you for waking up so early to
Me
guest
too.
to
Of
watch
course,
my legend.
I did it just in case you guessed me. I'm like, I gotta, because I missed out last time. So like,
Well,
but
I'm
thank you for
very glad you
guessing
could
me.
make it. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I love you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna guess one more person. I love you so much. I had so much love. I woke up yesterday I love you guys so much. Here, hammering.
Hi.
Yay! Yay! Hi!
Hi.
How are you? What time is it?
It's only 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not too late.
Okay.
I've been going to bed early.
But will you sleep after this? Please?
Maybe.
I don't like that. Please sleep.
I have some things to do first, and then I'm going to sleep.
You're so lovely. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I really appreciate it.
It's all right.
What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing this week?
Wait, what day's tomorrow? Sunday? Monday? I don't even know what day it is anymore.
It's Sunday for you, right?
Monday? Yeah,
And then
I think
tomorrow's
so.
Monday.
Wait. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow.
I feel that. Story of my life.
I feel like I don't ever leave the house anymore.
I feel that is probably, we're all in this together. Not for most places. Not all places, but.
I mean, our lockdown restrictions were lifted, but I still just don't want to go outside.
I get that. Tomorrow, I actually have to go outside because I have this is a lot of information right now. I have a permanent retainer and I ate some avocado toast last week and I bit a little too hard and I broke my permanent retainer. So that's been fun. So I have to get it fixed tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what a bummer.
I had something to tell you and I can't remember what it was.
Story of my life. Well, I nope. Promise you that you will have another chance to tell me, so don't stress.
Oh, this sleep thing, I should probably work on that.
What'd you say?
That's what it is. I said I don't sleep, so I just constantly forget everything.
So you probably, I feel like, should sleep. I think that would be a good thing. Please.
Mm-hmm. I will.
You're so lovely. Okay. I love you. Go to sleep.
I love you. Okay,
Please.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Night.
I love you guys. Thank you for watching and listening and tuning in and streaming music when it is in an hour that isn't inconvenient for you and terrible for you. I know some people sometimes go watch my lives when it's like 3 a.m. I really appreciate it, but I'm also like, please sleep because I promise I will do this again. I think sleep is important and I want everyone to sleep. This is my PSA for sleep. I love you all so, so much. Thank you. I feel like this is the greatest song to end the live on. I would be happy with rain. So LA, rain on me, please. For all of us. I love you all so, 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 so much. Truly. Thank you for listening to my music. Thank you for watching the stuff I'm in. Thank you for watching this live. I am just seeing some comments come up. I have, and I love you. And you know what? I'd rather be dry, at least I'm alive. So rain on me.